let me ask you something real quick. When it comes to diabetes, what's the first thing most people focus on? Cutting carbs? Taking meds? Tracking blood sugar? Yeah, that's what everyone does. But here's the thing. There's one major piece of the puzzle that almost everyone overlooks. It's not a new drug. It's not some expensive supplement. It's something much simpler. Minerals. Yep, the tiny nutrients your body absolutely needs to make insulin work properly, protect your nerves, and prevent complications. The truth is, most diabetics are actually low in certain key minerals. And when that happens, managing diabetes becomes 10 times harder than it has to be. So today, we're breaking down the top 3 minerals every diabetic needs, why they matter, how deficiency shows up in your body, and exactly which foods and supplements can help you fix it. And trust me, if you're always tired, if you get body aches, nerve pain, or struggle to keep your blood sugar steady, this might be the missing link. Stick around till the end, because I'll also share the best foods and supplement options to make sure you recovered. All right, let's dive in. 1. Magnesium, the underrated powerhouse. Okay, let's start with a mineral that quietly runs the whole show. Magnesium. It's one of those nutrients you don't really think about until it starts running low. And for diabetics, that happens a lot more than people realize. Here's why. Every time your blood sugar spikes, your kidneys work overtime trying to flush the sugar out. But while doing that, they also flush out a ton of magnesium. So, over time, this constant loss leaves you depleted, and that makes it harder for your body to keep blood sugar stable. And here's where it gets even worse. Low magnesium actually increases insulin resistance. So you end up in this nasty cycle. High blood sugar makes you lose magnesium. Low magnesium makes your blood sugar stay high. Sound familiar? Yeah, it's a vicious loop. The crazy part? Most people don't even realize they're low on magnesium because the symptoms look like everyday stuff. Muscle cramps or twitching, especially in your legs and feet. Feeling exhausted all the time, even if you sleep well. Numbness, tingling, or burning sensations in your hands or feet. Anxiety, irritability, or trouble. Sleeping, irregular heartbeats or palpitations. All of that could be linked to magnesium deficiency. And it is not just annoying symptoms. Low magnesium actually affects every major system in your body. Let me break it down. Your nervous system struggles. Nerve pain worsens, sensitivity increases, and your body repairs nerves slower. Your heart and blood vessels take a hit. Magnesium keeps them flexible and helps control blood pressure. Without it, arteries stiffen, blood pressure rises, and your risk of heart attack or stroke goes up. Your eyes suffer. Magnesium deficiency raises oxidative stress, increasing the risk of diabetic retinopathy. Your energy drops because magnesium helps make ATP, your body's energy currency. Low magnesium, HER2, low energy. Even fertility and libido decline. In men, testosterone drops. In women, cycles become irregular and conception harder. So, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. But here's the good news. You can fix magnesium deficiency pretty easily with food. Some of the best food sources are pumpkin seeds. Just 1 ounce gives you around 40% of your daily needs. Cooked spinach, 1 cup provides about 38%. Almonds, roughly 27% per ounce. Dark chocolate, 24% per serving. Avocados, around 15% per medium fruit. Not bad, right? And these foods also help with blood sugar and overall health. If you want to get fancy, here are some gourmet options loaded with magnesium. Japanese miso-glazed salmon with sesame spinach, over 60% of your daily magnesium and a great dose of omega-3s. French almond-crusted halibut with Swiss chard, about 50% of your daily needs. Black truffle dark chocolate mousse, over 40% of your daily magnesium, and yes, still diabetic-friendly if portioned right. Now, if food alone isn't enough, supplements can help, but choose wisely. The best forms are magnesium glycinate or bisglycinate. These absorb easily and don't upset your stomach. A couple of great options are Thorne Magnesium Bisglycinate, 200 microliters per capsule, great for nerves and muscles, doctor's best high-absorption magnesium, also 200 microliters, highly bioavailable. Avoid magnesium oxide. It barely absorbs and often causes digestive issues. Also, watch out for foods and habits that drain magnesium: white bread, pasta, and processed grains. Too much sugar, caffeine, and energy drinks, alcohol, excess calcium supplements. So if you've been feeling drained, crampy, or having nerve pain, fixing your magnesium might just change the game. 2. Zinc, the blood sugar stabilizer. Next up, zinc. Now this mineral is massively underrated, but it's critical for diabetics. Here's why. Diabetes makes your body lose zinc faster than normal. Every time your blood sugar's high, you pee more. And with every trip to the bathroom, you flush out zinc. And your pancreas actually needs zinc to release insulin properly. So, when you're low on it, insulin function slows down, and blood sugar control becomes a nightmare. On top of that, chronic inflammation, super common in diabetics, also drains zinc levels. Even some meds like diuretics and ACE inhibitors lower zinc. Now, here's how to tell if you might be low. Cuts or wounds that take forever to heal. Getting sick easily or catching colds often. Intense sugar cravings. Dry or acne-prone skin. Loss of taste or smell. White spots on nails or thinning hair. Sound familiar? Then zinc might be the missing link. Zinc affects almost every major system in your body. Fertility. Low zinc, lower testosterone in men, irregular cycles in women, and lower libido in both. Nerves. Zinc protects your nerves, so deficiency worsens neuropathy. Heart. It reduces artery stiffness and inflammation, lowering risk of heart disease and strokes. Eyes. Zinc is vital for retina health. Low levels make diabetic eye damage worse. Insulin function. Zinc literally helps insulin attach to its receptors so glucose can enter your cells. The good news, you can easily boost zinc through food. The top sources include oysters, 3 medium oysters, censure over 200% of your daily needs. Beef liver, about 80% per 100 gram. Pumpkin seeds, around 50% per ounce. Grass-fed beef, about 40% per 100 crust. Chickpeas, 25% per cooked cup. And for those who like good food, some tasty zinc-rich ideas. Japanese oyster sashimi with ponzu sauce, over 200% of daily zinc. French beef tartare with quail egg yolk, about 90%. Mediterranean lamb chops with pumpkin seed crust, around 80% of daily zinc. If you need supplements, go for zinc picolinate or zinc bisglycinate. They absorb best. Top picks: Thorne zinc picolinate, 30 mg, easy on digestion. Now foods zinc glycinate, 30 ml, chelated form, great absorption. Most people do well with 15 to 30 per day, but remember, long-term zinc can block copper absorption, so balance is key. Avoid the bad guys that block zinc, high-sugar diets. Too much calcium, especially from supplements. Unsoaked grains and legumes. Phytates block zinc, soaking helps. Alcohol and junk food. Bottom line, zinc is the silent stabilizer. Without it, insulin weakens, blood sugar spikes, and complications hit faster. Fixing your zinc can improve blood sugar, nerve pain, fertility, and even libido, all in one go. 3. Chromium, the forgotten helper. Finally, let's talk about the most overlooked one of all. Chromium. No one talks about it, but if you're diabetic, this mineral is critical. Your body naturally loses chromium through urine, and the higher your blood sugar, the faster you lose it. See the problem? The more your sugar rises, the more chromium you flush out. The more chromium you lose, the worse your sugar gets. Chromium's main job is to help insulin move sugar into your cells. Without enough chromium, insulin can't do its job properly. Stress, processed foods, and frequent urination drain chromium even faster. And since your body doesn't store much of it, you've got to get it regularly from food or supplements. The symptoms of low chromium often mimic diabetes itself: tiredness, sugar cravings, foggy brain, anxiety, even tingling in hands and feet. Low chromium also hits your hormones, lower testosterone in men, hormonal imbalance in women. Nerves, poor control of sugar swings increases nerve damage. Heart, higher cholesterol and stiffer arteries. Eyes, worsens diabetic retinopathy. Basically, it quietly worsens every major complication of diabetes. At a cellular level, chromium forms part of the glucose tolerance factor, which makes insulin work more effectively. Low chromium betekent weaker insulin, or higher blood sugar, more stress on your pancreas. The best food sources of chromium are broccoli. Half a cup gives you about 50% of your daily needs. Grape juice, 1 cup, 40%, though go easy due to sugar. Brazil nuts, 1 nut, around 30%. Lean beef, 25% per 3 serving. Eggs, around 10–15% each, and here are some gourmet ways to get it. Japanese Wagyu steak with broccoli and Brazil nut pesto, over 75% of daily needs. Mediterranean lamb chops with grape reduction and asparagus, about 60%. French-style duck liver pâté with poached egg and truffle mushrooms, close to 50%. If you prefer supplements, look for chromium picolinate or chromium polynicotinate. Some reliable brands. Now Foods Chromium Picolinate, 200 megaTu, good for maintenance. Thorne Research Chromium Picolinate, 500 mesutsu, for more severe deficiency. Start low, 200–500 mesday, and track your blood sugar response. And yep, there are foods and habits that drain chromium too. Sugary, processed carbs, too much dairy, calcium competes for absorption, alcohol, white bread, pastries, soft drinks. So yeah, chromium might not be famous, but it's one of the most powerful allies you have against diabetes. It helps insulin work better, reduces cravings, stabilizes sugar, and protects your nerves and heart. Final thoughts. So there you go. The 3 powerhouse minerals every diabetic needs. 1. Magnesium, for insulin sensitivity, nerves, and heart health. 2. Zinc, for insulin release, immunity, and repair. 3. Chromium, for sugar control and metabolism. If your energy is low, if your sugar swings up and down, or you feel like your meds aren't working like they used to, these minerals might be the missing key. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these minerals do you think you might be low in? And don't forget to subscribe. We got more science-backed tips on diabetes management coming your way. Thanks for watching, my friends. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.